I'm Samantha Matney, and I will be performing an HI titled Bitter is the New Black by Jen Lancaster. Camille said he stole a bag from a homeless guy. Is that true? Well, I guess that depends on your definition of steal. But I didn't swipe the briefcase, of course. But I didn't quite pay for it either. Okay, I'll tell you the story. But first, I need a little lubrication. Waitress, you bring me one of these every 20 minutes until we dock, or I fall overboard. So it all starts when my assistants are in some big meeting or whatever, and I'm supposed to pick up my own lunch, if you can imagine. So I'm walking down the Wacker Drive with my wasabi piece and my cup of corn chowder, and what are wasabi peas? What are wasabi peas? For those of you that live under a rock and don't know what wasabi peas are, they're these green dried peas coated in horseradish. They are totally low fat and fabulous. As I was saying, so I was walking down the Wacker, and then I passed this filthy street around. Jen, please. The politically correct term is a member of the transit community. Camille, go hug a dolphin or something. Okay. Anyways, normally when I see the residently challenged, I hold my breath so I don't have to smell them, and I traipse by as quickly as possible, because really, their begging embarrasses us both. And I was going to do such when I noticed this guy had a gorgeous new briefcase. Correction, a gorgeous new Coach briefcase. So I thought to myself, if he doesn't have a house, chances are he doesn't have an office. So why does he need a briefcase? Especially one that perfectly matches my Coach station bag. Besides, I was sure it was hot. And if I lost my bag and had no chance of getting it back, I'd want its new owner to cherish it, not use it as a pillow. So I marched up to the guy, and honestly, I could see the stink coming off of him. He radiated like a tall road on a hot day. And oh, he was completely whacked out of his mind on malt liquor and meth. So I was easily able to convince him that my lunch was a fair trade for his bag. That we all lived happily ever after. The end. See, it's not nearly as big a deal as Camille says it is. You're forgetting one significant detail. What are you, my Greek chorus or something? Okay, maybe the trade wasn't quite so fair because I told him that my wasabi peas were crack rocks. Have you ever been the life of a party? Yeah, me neither. But Jen has all the attention on her. Let's see if she can flip her way out of this one in Bitter is the New Black by Jen Lancaster. Everyone on the boat except Camille and the waitress burst into laughter. Anyway, what a lousy bunch of stuck-ups. Most of the folks here are. All those losers hanging on to my every word. And now I'm headed to the ladies' room, and even that feels like a task. I can't take a step without being accosted by a crowd of enthusiastic, parristic, sick and tears sail weasels. And the kudos? Getting a wee bit old. Oh, Jen, congratulations, you rock. And your point is? Jen, your presentation was amazing. Yeah, my smooth, confident delivery had nothing to do with the fact that I spent 11 hours yesterday practicing it in my hotel room mirror while everyone else was at the Hotel Luau. Isn't it a total shocker that the most prepared person won? Jenny, hey, hi, do you think you could forward me that awesome PowerPoint you created? Hey, you mean the PowerPoint that I spent a month working on? That one? The PowerPoint that forced me to give up 4 entire weekends of my life? That PowerPoint? Don't hold your breath, and don't call me Jenny. Hey, are you the girl who won? Wow, however did you guess, Nancy Drew? What are you gonna do with that big cash prize? Funny, but you don't look like my mother. I wasn't kidding when I said, screw Disneyland, I'm going to Prada. I want to say all those things, but in reality, I smile and nod at the well-wishers and keep my acid tongue to myself. It's tough, but I'm nothing if I'm not professional. I head to the washroom at the bows of the vessel, and for such a nice boat, the bathroom is small, dark, cramped, and ew! They have one of those nasty pump toilets. I think I can hold it until we dock. I'll just fix myself up instead. 25 people from various regional branches of corporate communications are on this trip, and I can't be bothered with most of them. Just look how some of them chose to present themselves today. Look, while technically this is a company function, I don't care that we're fishing. Tatty jean shorts, stained and wrinkled logo tees, and excuse me while I throw up in my mouth a bit, belly-bearing shirts are wholly inappropriate. Fashion police, report to the scene of the crime, please. Let's look at me now. See, I'm casual, but I'm fabulous. My linen Ralph Lauren capri pants are pressed to perfection, and my simple cotton Egyptian v-neck is from Saks. Yes, it's called style, people. Maybe you should acquaint yourselves with the concept. Now, I don't blame my colleagues for wanting to bask in my reflected glory. Beating more than 500 other salespeople at my company by winning the National Market Leadership Award yesterday catapulted me to legend status. Fortunately, this should neatly shut down any lingering doubts about my salary. Like it's my fault some stupid temp in the New York office left my offer letter in a copy machine. I'm to blame because I talked my way into a fat paycheck? It's called negotiation, people. Try it. It works. Anyways, thankfully, Camille's found someone else to annoy, so it's just my crowd at the back of the boat. Most of these guys used to be my pals before I became a company rock star, unlike these sycophants that have been buzzing around me the past few days. And apparently the fish aren't biting, so we've set aside our polls in favors of drinks and dish. Ugh. Can't wait to order a mojito at the Hudson Club when I get home. I just love being more cutting edge than those arrogant dot-commers that still hang out there. Yeah, guys, the internet boom, it's over. And your team? Lost. How about you get a real job at a real company that actually makes things and turns a profit? Okay, so selling to those hateful dot-coms my last job made me kind of rich. And because they threw so much of their venture capital at me, earned me sweet perks my last company, such as a great title, my own office, and a pack of assistants to fetch me vanilla lattes on command. But I left all those things behind to join this company with this super stable client base. And I manage a new product line, which is almost as exciting as a startup, except without the threat of bounced paychecks. And it's not like I don't have the opportunity to remind others that I used to be the vice president at Midwest Investors Relations Company. Prediction, I will spend the rest of my career here.